Yeah, man, this was the info that we got yesterday. So you already know that you hit the like button one time for the culture and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Officially, Russell Wilson, right? He was one of those names that we were still considering in our quarterback search, right? It's like, man, all right, we know Aaron Rodgers has been the guy that we've been waiting on. He's kind of taken the primary seat in terms of who we are the most interested in. But we knew Russ was also a part of that conversation, had been a part of this conversation, even dating back to when Mr. Rooney first spoke about the quarterback situation this offseason when he said, yes, either Justin Fields or Russell Wilson are the guys that he wants as priorities to return. And, you know, since then, everything has kind of went left and right and all over the place, right? But up until yesterday, Russ was still kind of that, all right, over here, it could work. I think even Monday's show, I talked about how, yeah, if the Aaron Rodgers situation doesn't work out, my second, thing that I would like to do would be to just go ahead and get a deal done with Russ. If not that, then obviously we draft a quarterback and have him and Mason Rudolph compete. But now with Russ ultimately signing a 1-year, $21 million deal with the Giants with $10.5 million being guaranteed, we know he's officially off the board now. Now, to me, I look at the numbers and to me, I kind of have an issue with it just in the sense of, okay, I get Aaron Rodgers being the priority. And you've heard me go on record multiple times say, yeah, if we're just talking Rodgers versus Russ, yeah, Rodgers the better player. Give me Rodgers. And I'm down with that as long as we still get Rodgers. But there is still a scenario out there where we don't have Aaron Rodgers come season time. That to me is the issue when I look at what Russ signed for. I don't like that per se. But right now, we waiting on Rodgers, and we gonna see how the Rodgers thing plays out. He could retire. That's a very legitimate fact. He could do that. He could also look at us and say, well, hey, man, now I know I kind of got you by the short and curlies. I don't got a rush to do anything. And I think my number might go up by a little $500,000, maybe $2 million. You know what I mean? Because I know which options are right now. That's kind of what I see or potentially could see this thing going. Now, we could obviously play it the tough guy route and say, man, we got Mason, man, we're going to feel good about that. And hey, there is nothing that's saying that Mason can't continue to develop and be the guy that we want him to be. It's just up till now, he has not shown that he can do that just yet. Same with some of these draft picks, right? They still got to come into this league and show that they could do it, show that they could develop, etc. But man, I really felt that way, man. It caught me off guard. I'm like, bro, why? That wasn't even that much. The Giants, how they get Wilson and Winston? How they got both of them boys over there? We ain't got one of them. Like, God, no. The money wasn't even crazy. But I get it. So it's like, all right, if we all in on Rodgers, can we just make sure that we actually finish the job? Because right now I feel like we're both 75, 80% there. We done had him come in for the visit. We got all the different reports. It's looking positive. But until he signs, I'm just like, man, what we doing? But we shall see, man. We shall see. But like I said, man, that was kind of my reaction to it, man. Y'all saw my video, though, man. And shout out to y'all interacting with the video as well, man. Yeah, I literally, I'm putting my little guy to bed, and I'm just looking at his closet. I'm like, bro, this is like a Jersey graveyard in here, man. We shouted out, obviously, the quarterbacks. Those are the guys who made the Russell Wilson reaction video, right? Kenny Pickett, Justin Fields, Russ. But then, man, we got to look, and I was like, hold on. Let's just look at the jersey collection real quick, kiddo. I said, all right, so y'all seen the big three, Fields, Russ, Kitty. I said, my man got a DK Metcalf in there, Seattle's edition. My man got a Stephon Diggs in there, Buffalo Bills edition. My man, let's see what else let's see what the little guy got in there. He got the Najee Harris. Pittsburgh edition. Come on, you're killing me, Smalls. Then we take it to the hoops. He got a Jimmy Butler Miami Heat joint. He got a Luka Doncic. It's the Mavericks. I'm like, bruh. We shooting mad bad right now as it pertains to the jersey collection for my son. And yeah, right now I'm like, listen, bro, you got a bunch of throwbacks. And you got a Josh Allen, a Jalen Hurts, and a Minkah Fitzpatrick. And, of course, you got OG, Arthur Moats, all them ones, and a George Pickens, right? At least for right now, you got George Pickens. But, yeah, man, we shooting bad right now with the jersey. So I was asking y'all in the comment section on that video. I was like, yo, man, what's the answer to this stuff, man? It's like, what do y'all do? Do y'all just keep wearing the jerseys? Do y'all try to sell them off? Do you just keep them like, what? Do you just put them in the back of the closet? Like, how does that work out, man? Because yeah, I'm just looking like, bro, we ain't shooting too good right now, man. The jerseys is it's tough out here. It's tough in these streets, man. Heather Dope says, no more current player jerseys for a little bit. Like, literally, wifey was at the table. She's like, even your NBA jersey is kind of rough. Because little man was like, I want to wear a jersey tomorrow. We're like, yeah, which one you going to wear? Yeah. Mike Hood says, get him a TJ jersey. You know what? He has a TJ jersey. He does have a Watt. So shout out to TJ. All right. Shout out to that one. And that's been solid. He done had that probably the longest outside of like the 55 jerseys, obviously. Right. TJ probably was like one of the first ones he got. Cause I'm like, yo, that's the homie. I like him. I respect my dog. Like, yeah, you could put his jersey on. You know what I mean? So, man. DC 53 said it's a collection, bro. It's just a collection, bro, at the moment. All right. That's why I feel like we on right now, man. Because it's rough out here. It is rough, man. Pete Noriega Rooney says you got to take him to the Goodwill. They're going to get a fire jersey collection, all right? And the problem is he can still fit the jersey too. I'm like, bro, why the ones you haven't grown out of, why can't those be the guys that move for? Why is it the jerseys that you currently wear in rotation and they got to be moving and shaking? I'm like, come on, bruh. Yeah. And yes, Steelers Nation on fire. You know I'm going to get him a DK Steelers jersey. He literally said that. Then he was like, Dad, I need a DK Steelers jersey. I'm like, of course you do, son. Of course you do. And he was like, which quarterback jersey we getting? I said, hold on, son. Don't rush that. Don't rush that just yet, man. All right. Just don't rush it just yet. But in due time, all right? In due time. But yeah, man, shout out to my Jersey people out there, all right? The people that get jerseys, man. And I get it now. When I was playing, I would see people complain about it. And I wasn't all the way, I ain't relate to it the same. I'm like, why y'all complaining, man? You allowed to play it, man. Let it play it. Stop tripping. And now I be like, I get it. Oh, I get it. Like, do you got to trade him right when I just got this jersey? You know how much the kid's jersey? I just got the jersey. Come on, man. So, yeah, it's like that. It's like that. And yes, J. Fry, I am on the other side officially now. And yeah, that I'm learning some parts about the other side that I don't like as much. All right. I don't like it as much. The first thing I realized is I hate how, pulling up to the stadium is. I'm used to the other side where it was like, oh, you in the back. It's a lot of different things I'm getting used to, all right? But I ain't gonna complain to y'all because it's first world problem, so I get it. But man, it's tough out here, all right? But shout out to Russ though, man. And like I said, man, as a whole, we will see what the next move is. Hopefully, Aaron Rodgers, we can get this deal done sooner rather than later, if that is, what we hope is on the horizon. But if not, then yeah, we're gonna have a nice, fun draft night. I tell you that, man. But like I said, we will see how this thing plays out with Russ, but shout out to him.